It's called a promo,
Shut
kid,
your
and
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. I'm glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon.
Awesome. Darrel Smith Jr. from Dallas, correct? You're from the DFW area?
Yeah, I live in Arlington. I'm like right down the street from the stadium. So like I was, when All In came through, I was like I could walk almost. So
That's where Jeff, another guy on our show, lives. He lives in Arlington, like 10 minutes away. I wonder how close you guys are.
probably pretty close if we're both because there's not like there's some neighborhoods around it, but yeah, we probably are.
Okay, well, first time on Wrestling in the Middle. It's really laid back here. It's like the most chill, I think, of anybody. This is Bumpathon. We're doing a huge decathlon. That's why we brought you here. Let me go ahead and tell you the rules and how it works. Get through all the P's and Q's.
Drink it in, man.
Rules. Each competitor will run the gauntlet of events individually. No outside competitors allowed around or within the episode recording. This said, also no outside interference or help from outside sources. No cheating or looking things up. If caught, that's an automatic DQ, and also I will be hella sad about it. Each game you play has its own set of rules and instructions. None of them are too restricting or hard, so just respect them. No use of offensive or derogatory remarks regarding anybody's race, religion, ethnicity, etc. That should be a given. Last rule, and the last rule is the most important. Have some fun. It's pro wrestling. It's supposed to be fun. There's no part of pro wrestling that shouldn't be fun.
I 100% agree.
How this works. Each contestant will one by one go through all 10 of the Bumpathon events, gaining through and totaling up certain amounts of points as they play each game. Each contestant's score will be added up at the end of their episode, and the final amount will be their Bumpathon score. In some games, you'll be running point by point. In others, you'll have an opportunity to earn multiple points at a time. Whoever has the highest total score at the end will be declared the first place victor, and awards will be given to the first, second, and third place winners. But Bumpathon does not stop there. Each of Bumpathon's top 3 contestants will fantasy book the best cards they possibly can in our signature game, Am I Cooking? #fantasy-booking, with the first and second place victors being given rightful handicaps. And the winner of that game of Am I Cooking gets to take home the big prize, Bumpathon Championship. First
awesome.
Very cool. It sits right here. And it's very heavy, so towards the end of the game, you'll probably see me putting it around my waist or something. It's real heavy. All right, I'll read you all the games, and then as we go through the games, I'll tell you how they work.
All right.
The games and the names of them are Cards Subject to Change, Oddball Tag Teams, Guess the Special Guest, On This Day, Over, Under, or Even, Who's the Main Event, Monotune, Best of 7 Heaven, You Just Made the List, and then we'll end with Guess the Gimmick.
All right.
That first one, Card Subject to Change, how this works, there's 6 rounds of this. I'm going to name a pay-per-view and 3 matches that happened on that pay-per-view. One of them didn't actually happen. And so your job is going to be to tell me which match didn't take place.
Okay.
First one is Wrestle Dream 2023. The matches are Eddie Kingston versus Katsuyori Shibata, Chris Statlander versus Willow Nightingale, Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta.
Buckle up, Teddy.
You said 2023?
Yes, sir.
Oof. What was the second match you said?
Chris Statlander versus Willow Nightingale.
I'm going to say that one.
Correct. It was Chris versus Julia Hart.
I was like, I don't feel like we got there yet with Willow and Chris. So, all right, cool.
Solid. Okay, the next one. WrestleMania 20. Okay. The matches are Undertaker versus Big Show, Victoria versus Molly Holly, Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle.
Obviously, I know Eddie and Kurt happened. No, at 20. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Victoria, Molly, Holly. You said Taker and Big Show. It was Taker and Big Show.
Correct. Undertaker faced Kane at this
That's
WrestleMania.
exactly. As soon as like I said Big Show, that's not right.
Let's go. Okay. Revolution 2022. It's a good one. Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay. Adam Page versus Adam Cole. John Moxley versus Bryan Danielson.
I'm gonna say Mox and Danielson.
That one did take place. The match that did
Ah,
it was Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay. It was actually Ty Mello and Ty Conti.
gotcha.
Okay, 2 out of 3 so far isn't too bad. How do we feel about Survivors Series 2005? Survivor Series, okay. Booker T versus Chris Benoit. Triple H versus Kurt Angle. Teddy Long versus Eric Bischoff.
Man, it feels like the obvious choice is that one, but also around that time, it feels like that was probably a match. You said Booker T and who was the first one?
Chris Benoit.
I'm gonna go with that one. Ugh.
That one did. The match that didn't
Mhm.
happen was Triple H and Kurt Angle. Triple H faced Ric Flair here.
Ooh, all right, all right.
Next one. AEW Full Gear 2020.
Mm.
Orange Cassidy versus John Silver. Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara. Darby Allin versus MJF.
I feel like it was Darby and MJF that didn't happen.
Correct. Darby beat Cody for the TNT title here.
All right, all right.
I'm going to get one more before we go to the bonus one. Last one for the regular series. Royal Rumble 2013. Cesaro versus The Miz. Daniel Bryan versus The Big Show. The Rock versus CM Punk.
Was the Miz and who's the you said the Miz and who?
And Cesaro.
Cesaro. I don't think that one happened.
That one did. What didn't was Daniel Bryan versus Big Show. It was actually Del Rio versus Big Show.
I was like, I knew the Punk Rock thing happened because it's a big deal, but
Yeah. So 3 for 6, not bad. You got 50%.
all right,
You can get 3 points right here if you can get the mega hard one.
all right.
The bonus one for 3. Invasion 2001.
Oof.
We got Raven versus William Regal. Tajiri versus Taz. RVD versus Maven.
Tajiri versus Taz.
That one did. It was RVD versus Maven.
Nah.
Jeff Hardy actually faced RVD there.
That feels like something they would have done back then. RVD go out there and have a match with Maven.
Yeah, definitely does. That's why they're tricky. So we went with 3 there. That's not terrible either. Get into our next game. Next game is Oddball Tag Teams. This one kind of works the same. I'm going to name 3 odd tag teams that sound like they probably weren't a thing, but 1 out of 3 of them held tag titles together. You got to tell me which one.
I tell you which one had the tag titles?
Yes, that's correct. Let's start with John Cena and Shawn Michaels, Rene Dupree and Mark Jindrak, Triple H and The Rock.
Which one did? Cena HBK.
Correct, they did. That was one of my favorite oddball tag teams, I'd say.
I agree. It was a really fun time.
Okay, the next one. Booker T and Brock Lesnar, CM Punk and John Cena, Bret Hart and Goldberg.
Bret Hart and Goldberg.
They did. Surprisingly enough, they did.
Bill Goldberg. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. Edge and Mark Henry, Daniel Bryan and William Regal, Animal and Heidenreich.
Animal and Heinrich.
Man, you're on a roll here. Let's go.
I have apparently odd tag teams from things.
Okay, move on to another one. Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas, Owen Hart and Yokozuna, British Bulldog and Dynamite Kid.
Owen Hart and Yokozuna?
They did, correct. Let's see if you can just get all of them. Let's see if we can get this last one too. Triple H and Stone Cold, The Rock and Ken Shamrock, RVD and Rhino.
Triple H and Stone Cold, the 2-man power trip, right?
Let's go. A clean sweep. Got all 5 of the rounds right. That's awesome.
Nice.
Okay, that bumps you up to 8. Let's keep it going. That's probably the fastest and smoothest anyone's ever ran that game.
Acknowledge me.
I don't know I don't know why I know so much about weird tag teams, but I'll take it.
Yeah, the next one. This one's relatively easy. Guess the special guest. I name the match. You tell me who the special guest referee is.
Okay.
Let's see how you do here. And there is a bonus one at the end. There's 5 rounds, then there's a bonus. First one. Oh, this one's a fun one. It's a tag team match. Raw, May 23rd, 2011. John Cena and Rey Mysterio, super baby faces, versus CM Punk and R-Truth, who is a special guest ref.
Oof, man, what year was this?
2011.
This was like during the Raw GM era or the laptop GM era or the guest host era? I get those eras confused all the time.
It was all kind of bundled in.
I really don't know. I can't remember that.
Just give me a wild guess.
All right, let's see. You said 2011. I'm gonna say Jeremy Piven. I feel like he was on Raw at one point around that time.
He was in a match, I remember. No, the guest referee here was Bret Hart, of all people.
Bret Hart. All right.
During the Bret Hart comeback. Let's move to another one. We got Money in the Bank 2012. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan, who's a special guest referee.
Was it AJ Lee?
It was, correct.
Okay.
It's a good one. What about Monday Night Raw 2000? I don't have the date. It's Lita versus Stephanie McMahon for the women's title. Who's a special guest referee?
2000?
Yeah, in the year 2000.
Jazz.
It was The Rock.
The Rock. Okay, that's super weird. All right. That was how they did it back then, I guess.
Hell in a Cell 2013. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton, who was a special guest referee.
Was it Triple H?
It was Shawn Michaels. Close.
Oh man, the other DX one.
Yep. Okay, last one before the bonus. Shane McMahon versus Vince McMahon, WrestleMania 17 in a street fight. Who was a special guest ref?
Oh man, I should know this. I watched that pay-per-view so many times.
Sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct my business.
Was it Mick Foley? I don't know.
It was Mick Foley.
Oh, right.
Double digits. Let's
All
go.
right.
Now, you got one more bonus worth 3. You can hit the 3-pointer right here. If you get the mega hard one, it's another Hell in a Cell match. A lot of Hell in a Cells had guest refs, we've learned. This one, Hell in a Cell 2018, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Who is a special guest referee?
2018, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. Ooh, I wasn't really watching this a lot during that time. Maybe, I don't know, Shane McMahon.
It was Mick Foley, actually.
Mick Foley. That actually makes so much sense now that we say that.
So,
all right.
You got into double digits already. You got 10 points. That's pretty decent.
Cool.
Just keep going. Now, our next game is going to be on this day, and this one's fun. I'm going to name a pay-per-view that took place, and you're given 2 minutes to tell me what matches took place on that card. You're awarded a point for every match you can name.
All right.
This one tends to stump some people.
All right.
Oh, let me get this one takes a little bit of setup to go. Let me get my timer out. You got 2 minutes to tell me. Exactly.
All right.
This one, SummerSlam 2003.
2003. That wasn't Brock and Rock. That was 2002. Brock Lesnar and Big Show?
No.
All right. Undertaker and I don't know, Nathan Jones. That feels like someone he would have had a match with around then.
No, but yeah, that was a pretty educated guess. No.
2003. I wasn't really watching a whole lot around this time either. I've had some weird wrestling sabbaticals. Trying to think who else was there. Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle?
No.
He might have had a broken neck at that point. You never know with Kurt Angle, right? Trying to think of who else. Goldust may have been there. I feel like maybe Booker T and Goldust were a tag team at this point versus William Regal and Tajiri. I don't know. That feels like maybe they were around that time.
Like, no, you are in kind of the same right area, but no, that wasn't here.
Yeah, I got some of the players right, but not some of the matches.
It's not a lot of people playing this game end up. Still 30
Yeah,
seconds.
I think we're gonna goose egg on this one, but Triple H was probably around at this point. Triple H versus Randy Orton.
Not all the way. There's a lot more to it than that.
Ooh, there's more to it. Ugh, Triple
Yeah.
H, Randy Orton. Man, this feels like now we're talking like a multi-man. I can't even remember what kind of multi-mans they had back then. Triple H, Randy Orton. Maybe it was like a Hell in a Cell or something like Chris Jericho and like maybe Booker T was in that, right? He was in the main event sometimes back then.
He was. Time's up. What it was,
right.
what you would have been looking for was the second ever Elimination Chamber match.
That's what I was seriously thinking that too.
Kane and RVD, no holds barred. Kurt Angle and Lesnar was here. The hidden gem on this card is the Fatal 4-Way for the U.S. title. It's Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Rhino, and Tajiri.
Oh, yeah, that sounds awesome. I may go watch that now. Actually, sounds good.
The Undertaker match was against A-Train as well.
Okay, all right.
Let's go. What's always the bragging point when I bring this pay-per-view up to people is when I was a kid, I got that entire pay-per-view on LimeWire and messed my parents' computer up all the way. The full pay-per-view. All right, get to
LimeWire.
Your next one is relatively recent. Got 2 minutes for Revolution 2024.
2024? Oh, man, that was just like last year, right? Okay, was that Bryan Danielson and Mox?
No.
Bryan Danielson and man, I'm such an ECW or AEW fan. I should know this, but what else is going on in 2024?
Part time, bruv.
Man, I don't know. This is a tough one.
This game stumps a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. Bryan Danielson versus who's the champion before him? Was it Bryan Danielson? No, that was Dynasty. Bryan Danielson. It's like on the tip of my tongue too. I'm sure I probably would have figured it out. What was Darby doing in 2024? Was it like Orange Cassidy too? Orange Cassidy maybe versus
Looks like we've had enough talk.
Kyle Fletcher.
No.
I think Kyle Fletcher is probably still in New Japan at this time. MJF was injured, right? So was Adam Cole. I have this picture of Eddie Kingston beating Chris Jericho up, and I'm like, were either of them on the card? I bet Chris Jericho was. Right? Maybe Chris Jericho and like Orange Cassidy.
No.
All right. I don't know. I think we're gonna goose egg it.
People say this is the greatest AEW pay-per-view of all time, and I don't know. There's a lot of great ones. Time's up.
Cool.
But Revolution 2024 was Sting's retirement. Sting and Darby Allin.
Oh, you're right.
You had Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, and Hangman Adam Page triple threat. Ospreay, Takeshita, Tony Storm, Deonna Purrazzo. FTR faced Mox and Claudio. And Orange Cassidy faced Roderick Strong to answer that one.
I knew it was one of those ROH guys.
The Danielson one was against Kingston, actually.
Oh man, that's weird. But you're right. I remember that card too. It was. They're all so good. It kind of like you get spoiled, right? You're just like,
Thank you.
I've seen a lot of great matches since then.
Oh, agreed. Absolutely.
Give me a hell yeah.
This one should be interesting. Let me make sure it gives me both days because you're being given WrestleMania 39.
Hmm. 39. Or what's that?
Not to it.
I feel like 40 was here. No, 40 was that was Cody Rhodes and Roman, right?
They did face, yes.
Okay, all right, and that was the first time because 40 was where they faced it. Okay, okay. Um, was that the card with like, I think there was like a four-way tag team that was good with like the Street Profits and like, I can't remember who else was in that match. All right, Roman and Cody. What else? What else was on that card? Two nights. It was the first night. I feel like Drew McIntyre was there. Was it Drew McIntyre versus Seth? Is that a thing?
No.
No. Drew McIntyre versus. Was it Damian Priest? I don't think he
No.
was the champion yet. I think I'm thinking of 40 now. Was it the Usos and Sami Zayn and KO?
Yes, it was.
Okay, that was one of the
Hell
main
of a
events.
match.
First, it was. I agree. That was the best match of the weekend for me, or the best match of that card. All right, we got that. I got the main events, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Call it, yeah.
All the matches that you would have missed, or at least most of them. You actually were close with the men's four-way tag team. It would have been hard to get them all, but you were the Street Profits.
I remember it was a good match. That's what I remember about it.
There was a Hell in a Cell that I forgot about with Edge and Finn Balor. There was Bianca Belair and Asuka. That was a good one. The match that everybody said was the match of the year candidate and the best match at WrestleMania, the triple threat with Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Gunther.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That was a good one.
Rhea and Charlotte. Ray
that was a good one too.
Yeah.
All right. You know,
who could forget Austin Theory beat John Cena? A lot of people actually could forget that one.
Oh yeah, I obviously forgot it. I forgot. I seriously, and it was like the opening match, right? Like, wasn't it like the opening match?
First match.
Or John Cena.
Let's get into a pay-per-view that wasn't 2 nights. This is really hard looking at a whole. I look at the SmackDown Hotel mostly for all the cards. Shout out to them, the most reputable website I could use. If not them, Cage Match, but yeah. So having to go through 2 night pay-per-views is really hard.
I'm sure. A lot of matches.
The next one we have is Judgment Day 2006.
All right, Judgment Day 2006.
Drink it in, man.
Batista and Edge?
No.
All right. Maybe Edge was gone by then. No, I don't think he was. I think he was around for another year. Batista and Rey Mysterio? I'm just going to start naming main eventers for 2006.
Sometimes that's how you hit.
That's agreed. Shawn Michaels and Shelton Benjamin.
No.
All right. Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton.
Mm-mm.
Randy Orton and John Cena.
Nope.
Man. I just don't remember what was going on in 2000s. It's WWE, really. I just don't remember what was going on in WWE. Booker T. Oh, this may have been during his King time, right? King Booker. Booker T. and Finley.
No.
Man, felt like I was in the right ballpark there too. Finley and Chris Benoit.
You got one.
All right.
Oh.
Big Show and 2006. Maybe that was ECW. Big Show and Sabu. I don't know.
No.
I think that was before ECW or maybe after ECW. John, what was his name? Johnny Nitro. John Moore. It wasn't John. Maybe it was John Morrison at this point. John Morrison and The Miz.
Nope. And that was the time limit. The opening match for the World Tag Team titles, Paul London, Brian Kendrick versus Eminem, Joey Mercury, Johnny Nitro.
Mm.
You got Chris Benoit Finley. Hell yeah. Mark Henry versus Kurt Angle. Then you had the King of the Ring final. Booker T beat Bobby Lashley. This is how we get King Booker.
That's how we get.
Undertaker faced Great Khali, and then the main event was Rey Mysterio versus JBL.
Man, I was again. I knew who the players were. I just couldn't put them together.
You got really close on some of them.
Yeah.
You got one out of random, so that's really good.
I just started naming them.
We call that here the battleground effect. It stems from the first time we played this game. My buddy Jeff had Battleground like 2015, and he named the opening match just by guessing on sheer luck. And it was like, all right, it's the battleground effect. Let's let my page load here. And if my page can't load, it'll go elsewhere.
And if you want some, come get some.
Is Bleacher Report going to help me? Hell yeah. All right. The next pay-per-view you have Forbidden Door 2022.
All right.
I love this.
Was that the Mox and Tanahashi one?
That was.
Okay. Which means that it was also Okada, not Juice, Okada, Jay White. I think this was like a 4-way. Okada, Jay White. I can't remember who else there was.
Yeah.
I know that it was a 4-way and it was really good, but I can't remember. I'm trying to like picture who they were in my mind's eye. I just can't do it. What else was on that card? Because that was like when it was really kind of like New Japan, AEW. Zack Sabre Jr. and Orange Cassidy?
No.
Okay. Well, Zack Sabre Jr. and was that? No, that wasn't Brian. They did that at Wrestle Kingdom.
So,
I'm trying to think of some of the lower matches, like some of the lower card matches. I feel like, oh man, again, everyone's so good and the combinations are so good, like they just all run together in my mind. Maybe it was Ishii and Orange Cassidy. That feels like something, right? Like
No.
that was a Rampage, probably. Ooh, was there a tag team match? Was it FTR and United Empire?
Close. There's just a little bit missing from that match.
All right. Okay. So United Empire, FTR, and other tag team. Maybe 2 other tag teams. Now I'm thinking about it.
Time's
man.
up.
All right. Well,
the last tag team there was Roppongi Vice. It was a triple threat.
That would have been hard. Yeah.
Yeah. You had Zack Sabre Jr. versus an opponent of Bryan Danielson's choosing, which was the debut of Claudio Castagnoli. Right. Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy. Great one. Pop versus Malachi Black versus Ishii.
Miro. Miro. Yep.
Your fatal 4-way, the 2 people you were missing were Adam Page and Adam Cole.
Oh, the Adams. I should have known.
Yeah, Adam Cole got injured there as well.
I remember that. Yeah. Oof.
This is another one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time.
Give me a hell yeah!
All Out 2022.
Okay. I'm trying to think of. Is this after Brawl In? I think it was. All right.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Was this the Young Bucks? Did they have a match on this card? Oh man. Okay. I feel like Darby Allin had a good match on this card. They're never gonna let me live this down on the internet. They're gonna take my AEW fan card away from me. All right. Maybe Eddie Kingston and
Looks like we've had enough talk. It's time for the main
I'm just seriously drawing a blank on this one.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
And you know what? You're gonna tell me the card and I'm gonna go, yeah, it's one of mine too. What's wrong with me? I probably have it like in my Bleacher Report account or wherever I migrated to Triller, I guess.
I bought the
Uh,
DVD for this one.
there are a couple that I really wish that I had done that with too, because you just never know when you're gonna lose that stuff. Mox and Darby. I feel like maybe they had a match at some point. Maybe another All Out. Not here. um.
Fickle. They're fickle.
Yeah, I don't know. You can probably call it. I'm not gonna remember anything.
There's only like 5 seconds left anyway.
Sound good.
The main event was Punk versus Mox.
I thought that had already happened.
Jericho and Danielson, Christian Cage versus Jungle Boy, the Fatal 4-Way for the interim women's world title, Toni Storm, Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter. Swerve and Our Glory versus the Acclaimed for the tag titles.
Man, I'm pretty sure that Keith Lee and Swerve were champions right here, but
You also had Jade Cargill versus Athena, and then the Dark Order versus the Elite to crown the trios champions. Okay, well, not totally done yet. That's all the regular ones, but there's a bonus one. And if you can get some of the matches here, they're worth 3 points per match. So
gotcha.
let's get this written down, pulled up. You're currently sitting at a Bumpathon score of 14. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, for the mega hard one, 3 points apiece for Great Balls of Fire 2017.
Oh man, I was at that one, I think.
Another one.
There was only one. Okay, Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar.
That's the big one, yeah.
Because I remember being like, this is a heck of a match. Okay, but I can't remember anything else about that card, probably. I was there, and I'm not even going to be able to remember who else was there. 2017. I don't know.
Maybe be back in the arena.
I know, right? Like I'm trying to. The only thing I can seriously picture is whenever Samoa Joe and Brock were brawling on the stage. Okay, Seth Rollins and Mox. I don't know. That feels like something that might have.
Nope.
Okay. Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio. I don't know if he was back. I think he was probably in Lucha Underground tournament.
No.
I don't know. Vince was still in charge, so he didn't really care about the tag team titles. Yeah. Seriously, I was there and I can't even remember.
Drink it in, man.
I was literally talking about this pay-per-view the other day with one of my friends too, and I'm sure we talked about other matches, and I just in and out. Can't even remember who the WWE champion was during this time.
Oh, you didn't know?
I don't know. You could probably call this one too. Come on, I'm not going to remember.
All right. The other matches that took place here, a great ambulance match between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns.
It was. You're right.
We had an intercontinental title match between The Miz and Dean Ambrose. Raw women's title between Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. The tag team match was actually pretty fire. It was a 30-minute Iron Man match between the Bar and the Hardys.
Oh yeah, it was good. You're right. This was actually a pretty nice show. Now that you're telling me about it.
And Seth Rollins faced Bray Wyatt at this one.
Bray Wyatt, man, I was so close to saying that, but I was like, no, that was in Saudi Arabia, which is also true. But
I tell people, don't be too sad by on this day being hard. A lot of people get
it is hard, man.
I've had some people score nothing on all of them.
Yeah.
You're also the second person.
It's hard to remember. What were you saying?
I was just saying you're the second person to be at Great Balls of Fire live.
That's awesome. I do like that a lot of the same, if you really like start talking to people in Dallas, like there are a lot of us at the same shows like almost all the time. So
yeah.
That's cool.
All right, our next game is really fun. It's become a favorite around here since we started playing it in these games. And it's a little complicated, but it's called Over, Under, or Even. Essentially, what I'm going to do I name a wrestler, a specific title they held, and how many times they held that title. But almost every time my number is going to be wrong. It's your job to tell me if the real number is over, more, or under, less. Now, the catch is, of course, one out of 10 of these will be correct. It'll be the right number. If you can guess the even, you get 5 points. Every time you say even and you're wrong, you lose half a point. So you got to be careful
Okay.
too.
All right. This has got some steep stakes.
Yeah, there's a little golden goose egg there if you can find it.
Okay,
Over.
so I just want to make sure I understand it. When you're going to give me a number, and I'll be like, say it's like you say it's 12 title reigns, and I'll be like, no, that person had more, so it's over, or they had less. Okay, gotcha. Sounds good.
Buckle up, Teddy.
First one. Dean Ambrose held the WWE title 2 times. Over, under, or even.
I'm going to go for it. I feel like that's actually even.
Nope, it's under. He only held it once.
Oh, I thought he had it twice. All right.
A lot of people get. I've never had someone guess the even though first try. It's fun.
I just thought, maybe you can throw it out there early.
Kofi Kingston held the U.S. title 2 times. Over or under? Or is it even?
I feel like maybe that is over.
Correct. Held it 3 times. 4 times. Okay. Tony Storm has won the AEW women's title 3 times. Over, under, or is it even?
Can I ask a qualifying question here?
Hmm.
Does the interim title count? Maybe she didn't win that, though. Never mind. I'll go over on this one.
Correct. She's held it 4 times.
I was like, I think it's over anyway, even if the interim counts.
Up to 18 and a half. Let's go. Edge has won the TNT title 1 time. Over, under, or is it even?
Over.
Correct. He only held it for 10 minutes the first time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Christian has won the Intercontinental title 3 times. Over, under, or is it even?
I feel like this might be under.
It's actually over.
Oh, over.
It's okay. You didn't lose a point, though. You didn't lose anything.
All right.
Okay. Daniel Bryan has won the WWE title 4 times. Over, under, or is it even?
I feel like that one is under.
This one was actually the even.
Oh, that was the even. All right.
It held it exactly 4 times.
That
Well,
last time was really great.
at least you got that out of the way. Cesaro held the Intercontinental title 2 times. Over or under?
I feel like that is under.
Correct. He never actually held it at all.
That's why I was like, I feel like he had the U.S. title maybe, but
Acknowledge me.
Okay. CM Punk has won the WWE title 3 times. Over or under?
over.
Under. Actually, he held it twice.
Under. I'm thinking of all those world heavyweight title reigns, probably.
Yeah, he held that 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns has won the WWE Championship 5 times. Over or under?
Under.
Correct. Only held it 4 times. Okay, one last one here. Stone Cold Steve Austin has held the WWE title 5 times. Over or under?
Over.
Correct. End you with 22 and a half.
Nice. That was a fun one. I like that one.
Yeah. Everybody, it's a new one we made for these games, and everybody's been loving it. Okay. Because all of them are really close. They're like one off, if anything. Next one's pretty fun, too. It's called Who's the Main Event? I'm going to name a pay-per-view that took place. You tell me who the main event of this pay-per-view was.
Okay.
10 rounds of this one. So, to start is Payback 2023.
Payback 2023. Is this time too? Like, or did I just get like one guess?
Did you just get one guess?
Okay. We gotta make it count then. That feels like like I wasn't watching that pay-per-view. Seth Rollins and no, hold on.
Fickle. They're fickle.
That feels like so long ago, but it really wasn't that long ago. Seth Rollins. I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins and
Looks like we've had enough talk. It's time for the main event.
I don't know, Drew McIntyre. I don't think that's right, but let's go with it.
I had my fingers crossed you would be the first to get it right. It was Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Man, I was like, if he could lucky guess get this one, I'll pop. I will pop. Okay, same year, different company. All Out 2023. Who main evented that?
Darby Allin versus Mox.
No, it was Orange Cassidy versus Moxley.
I knew it was a. I knew
Moxley put Orange over in this one.
That's right. That's right.
What a great guy. WrestleMania 30. Who main evented that? WrestleMania 30.
That was Randy Orton, Bryan Daniels, Daniel Bryan, and Batista.
Got it. Put you on there. 23 and a half. See if you can get Wrestle Dream 2024.
Watch this one. I watched it live. I should know this. Okay, let me think, because I'm trying to think. This year, it was Sonata and Naito.
No, it was Moxley and Danielson.
That was the main event.
You're thinking of Wrestle
I'm
Dynasty.
thinking Wrestle. You're right. You're right. My bad. All right.
It's all right. Let's go to the next one. SummerSlam 02.
Oh, that was Brock and Rock.
Correct. That was Brock and Rock. All Out 2018. First All Out. Or All In, I mean. Sorry, don't get confused. It's All In 2018.
The first one that they put on prior to AEW?
Yes, sir. That's the one.
Was that Cody and Nick Aldis?
No, they did have a match. That was a banger. But the main event was Rey Mysterio, Bandito, Rey Fenix versus Kota Ibushi and the Young Bucks.
That's right. Didn't Chris Jericho get in the ring at the end and beat up someone?
He did. Well, it wasn't at the end either. That was Kenny Omega, Penta, Jericho.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I love having my knowledge tested. I'm like getting my knowledge tested back. Yeah.
I really like that show. But yeah, okay, cool.
You can see why I have to host the games. It's because if I was playing the games, I kind of have an advantage. I watch too much. It's too much tape studies. Unforgiven, 2006.
Was the main event? I don't think this is the main event, but I feel like maybe this was a match on the card. Kurt Angle and The Undertaker?
Nope, it was a TLC match with John Cena and Edge.
Oh, yeah, that was good too.
Okay. Full Gear 2024.
Was that MJF and was that the Four Pillars match? MJF and Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara and another pillar, I think so. Sammy Guevara, MJF, Darby Allin. I don't know who the other pillar is. I'm drawing a blank now.
That's funny.
Oh, you didn't know?
I don't know.
Fourth pillar is what you're gonna go with, though.
Yes.
The other fourth pillar would have been Jack Perry, but that was Double or Nothing a couple years ago.
You're right. What
Main
was the
event
main event?
Full Gear 2024. John Moxley versus Orange Cassidy for the world title this time.
You're right. That's kind of yeah. I think I was a year off, maybe.
Those recent ones will trip people up the most, I've learned.
Yeah, they do because they they're so. I wouldn't say they're like similar, but they're still using a lot of the same players. So like they are similar.
Yeah. Last one you got WrestleMania 21. Who main evented WrestleMania 21?
The main event was Batista and Triple H.
Correct. Make it 25.5 to end this game. I like that.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty decent. Get into the next one now. The next one. This one is really hard. It's probably the one that'll trip people up the most. And this is a game we borrowed from another podcast called Four Sides of the Ring. They had a tournament a year or so ago called 3 Count Trivia. And I myself have had to play this game and get taken out. So it's called Monotune. And how this works is I'm going to quote lyrics from popular WWE and AEW entrance themes without actually singing them, though. I'm just going to monotone recite them to
Okay.
you.
All
And
right.
you just got to tell me whose it is. This one will make people frustrated. Okay, 6 rounds with a bonus at the end. Let's get you started. First one. My eyes despise, tired of you wasting my time. I've said my goodbyes. I'm done carrying your load. Betrayal is not a thing, because truth is that you failed the time. The time has come where I only look out for me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one too. But it's good. It's good. I don't know. That feels Alexa Bliss. I don't know. I don't know enough theme songs.
It's actually Chris Statlander's.
Oh my goodness, my Alexa's going crazy. Chris Stratlander. Okay, okay.
Let's get to the next one. Let's go, Alexa.
I know, man. She's going nuts. She's unplugged now. She's like, I don't know who Chris Stratlander is. You should. She's great.
I've got this feeling deep inside, but what it is, I don't know. My vision starts to change. My mind gets filled with rage. I raise my fist up to the sky. What do you see? The fear I see when I look in your eyes makes you believe I'm one of a kind.
I don't know. Let's say Finn Balor.
It's RVD.
RVD. How do I not know that? What is wrong with me?
It's
I'm so
different
used
when
to
you don't
hearing
hear it
walk, I
sang.
guess. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. All right.
Next one. I know I was built for this. I don't quit. Nobody can handle it. No one gonna take that risk. I'm all in. Yeah, I was born for greatness.
I don't know. I'm just gonna start throwing darts on the wall. Mark Henry.
It's Brian Danielson's.
Brian Danielson. All right.
All right. See if you get the next one. Rising up to the sound of your name in the crowd, calling out for the revolution. Make your way to the crown and remember that sound, calling out for an evolution. Looking out, you have found that you're making them proud. Elevated. Elevate me to the sky.
Well, I don't know. Let's do it with Darby Allin. He's a guy I like. I don't know.
It's actually Will Ospreay's.
Will Ospreay.
So your rules, man. You step up, you'll go down fast. I've got to release all the shit that has made up my past. So go let your soul dance, baby. Time to free yourself at last. Unshackle your life spirit. Pry away from the past.
That one's intense. I have no idea what that would be. I'm going to say New Jack.
It's Lita, actually. What a guess. What a guess. Gee.
I don't think New Jack's music actually had lyrics, though. I think it was just like a really fun, like, I don't know. Maybe it did. I haven't watched ECW in a long time.
Okay, last one before the bonus. Pedals to the metal. I'm a rebel. Wings. No Red Bull. Ask him if business on schedule. I'm ahead of you. Locked you up quick like federal. You need medical. John Wick suit like Keanu do. You beating me is impossible.
I've never heard a wrestling theme reference John Wick. Interesting. I mean, I probably have. I just can't remember the lyrics. I'm gonna say Nia Jax.
This one is Swerve Strickland.
Strickland. I wasn't even in the right ballpark.
Right. See if you can get the bonus one, and if you get the bonus one, oof, you got 3 points added.
All right.
How about you keep in the lane? Stay out of my way. I don't fear my ops. A battle with me a mistake. Kicking my feet on the plane. Homie, I'm leading the way.
Jack Perry's new theme song. I don't know.
Close in age range. This is the one for Daniel Garcia. This belongs to DJ.
All right.
All right, that was a monotune, and like I said, it was probably one of the hardest ones out of them all.
I think it's good though, because it is very like, you got to test yourself on that one, and I failed.
All right, the next one is Best of Seven Heaven, and nothing with heaven in the title could be that hard. What I do, I pick 7 specific people who held a title, and your job is to guess who out of them held that title the most.
Ooh, okay.
The first one is the hardcore title.
Okay.
Mick Foley, Crash Holly, Al Snow, Raven, RVD, Steve Blackman, and Hardcore Holly. Who held it the most?
Feel like Raven?
Yes, it is Raven. Let's
that weird
go.
24/7 rule, right?
It says that he held it 26 times, but he says 39. We'll go with 39. Okay, let's get to the next one. Big Gold, the World Heavyweight title. Batista, Triple H, John Cena, Randy Orton, Edge, CM Punk, Chris Jericho.
Man, this is tough. I'm gonna go with Triple H.
A lot of people do, but no, he's the second on this list. So Chris Jericho, CM Punk, and John Cena all held it 3 times. Batista and Randy Orton held it 4. Triple H held it 5, but Edge held it 7.
Edge. All right.
The European title. British Bulldog, Shawn Michaels, Shane McMahon, Triple H, Eddie Guerrero, William Regal, X-Pac.
Oh, man. I feel like it's between the last 2. I'm going to go with William Regal.
Correct. It is William Regal. He ties the most with D'Lo Brown, who I left off this list, so that way you'd have at least one.
Right.
The Bulldog, HBK, Shane McMahon, they all held it once. Triple H and Eddie Guerrero, and X-Pac held it twice. Intercontinental title. The Miz, Jeff Jarrett, RVD, Chris Jericho, Dolph Ziggler, Mr. Perfect, and Edge.
I think it's The Miz.
It is not. So Edge has 5. We have Jeff Jarrett, RVD, and Dolph Ziggler at 6. Mr. Perfect had 2. The Miz has 8, but Chris Jericho has 9.
Oof, 9.
One away. All right, last one here. See if you can get it. It's the United States title.
Okay.
Ric Flair, Lex Luger, John Cena, Chris Benoit, Wahoo McDaniel, Bret Hart, Harley Race.
Oh, man, because the lineage is so long on that one. I am going to go with... Man, I really want to say Wahoo, but I also want to say Lex Luger. I'm going to go with Lex Luger.
Close. Harley Race held it once, only the one time. He's just the first. Bret Hart, Wahoo McDaniel, Chris Benoit, John Cena, and Lex Luger all held it 5 times, but Ric Flair held it 6.
Oh, I was thinking about it too.
Flair, man.
He's the
All right. That was Best of 7 Heaven. That one was pretty fun.
That one's fun. I like that one.
Give me a hell yeah.
This next one is called You Just Made the List.
Okay.
And this one, you get 1 minute. I'm going to name the year, and you're going to tell me who was in the top 5 of the PWI 500 that year. And you get a point for every person you name. So
okay.
Each one is possibly worth 5 if you get them all.
Right.
No, you just made the list.
You just made the list. The first one, the PWI in 2024. Who's in the top
2024? Bryan Danielson?
Nope.
Seth Rollins?
Yes, he was number 4.
Roman Reigns?
Nope, didn't make the cut.
Cody Rhodes?
Yes, he was number 1.
Okay. Mox?
No.
No, I think he was out. I actually think I have this issue now that we're talking about it. What else is going on in 2024? All right, so we got Cody and Seth. Is that what we said? Okay. What were they up to in Japan? Zack Sabre Jr. Was he a guy? Was he someone?
He didn't make the top 5 this year anyway.
Will Ospreay.
Yes, he was number 3.
Okay. All right.
Sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct my business.
I feel like there's like a weird sleeper on here. There's always kind of a sleeper on here.
Time's up.
All
The
right.
last 2 you needed. 3 out of 5 is not bad. Number 5 was Naito, and number 2 was Swerve. So,
all right.
Still not bad. You got up into
Yeah.
30 now. You're up in the 30s.
Yeah.
The next one, the PWI 500, top 5 in 2018. He was killing it in 18.
Ooh, 2018 Kenny Omega.
Yep, that was number 1.
Was Okada.
Yes, he was number 3.
All right. Man, who was popping in the WWE? Seth Rollins? I don't know.
That was number 5.
All right. AEW wasn't a thing yet. So we got Cody. Oh, not Cody. We got Kenny. We got. Was Chris Jericho in there? I don't know. That feels too high for him.
He didn't make the top 5.
Was Roman Reigns in it?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not this year.
Acknowledge me.
I feel like it's before he got really like, oh my god, he's the best.
Time is up.
All right, who else was?
Yeah. The last 2, 4 was Lesnar, and number 2 was AJ Styles.
Okay, all right, I can see that.
Okay, you're up to 33 and a half. That's pretty good. The next one you have is the top 5 of 2007.
John Cena.
That was number 1.
Okay. Is Randy Orton in the top 5 here?
No.
Shawn Michaels?
No.
No. What's up with that? Was Chris Jericho?
No.
No. Edge?
Yes, he was number 2.
All right. Batista?
No.
No, he's already fallen off. 2005 was so far away at this point. What else was popping in? I think the only game in town was really what was going on in TNA at that time. Jeff Jarrett, but he's not good.
Did
AJ Styles make it that
No.
year? 2007. He was Samoa Joe.
No, and time is up.
All right.
A lot of people go for TNA in 07 too because it's popping. Number 5 was Undertaker. Number 3 was in TNA. It was Kurt Angle.
That was my
that
next
was number
one.
4. That was number 4. Number 3 was actually Mystico.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, 35 and a half. You got 2 out of 5 there. Let's see how good you do with 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Yes, that was number 2.
The Rock.
No.
2001 was I don't know. He came back 2002. He was out in I don't know. Is Triple H on there?
No.
Rob Van Dam.
Nope.
No.
So
It's hard to believe that anyone in WCW would make this list. They all had to have been WWE or Japan. That PWI did that sometimes. I feel like this is my bread and butter, but I can't really think of anyone else. Stone Cold. Undertaker, is he on there?
No, he didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
And time.
All right, who else was on there?
Number 5, funny enough, was WCW's Booker T.
Ugh.
Number 4 was Kaiji Muto. That was your Japan one. Number 3 was Benoit, and number 1 was Angle.
God. I should have known. That was like when Kurt Angle was at his best.
Okay, last one here. PWI 500, top 5 in 2022.
Is Bryan Danielson on this list?
No.
Will Ospreay?
No.
Kenny Omega?
Nope.
Seth Rollins?
No.
John Moxley.
No.
CM Punk.
Yes, he was number 3.
Okay. Seth Rollins really wasn't on there? Maybe he was injured. I'm trying to think else what was popping in 2022. So Will Ospreay wasn't on there. What's going on in Japan? Was not was Okada?
Yes, he was number 2.
Okay. Can't think of anyone else that might be. Who was having a good year that year?
Time.
All right.
Number 5 was Bobby Lashley. He's having a great year. Number 4 was Adam Page. And the number 1 was Roman.
That was where the Roman years. Yeah, I should have known.
Yeah, it's all right. Still, you got some good points out of that. End with 38 and a half before we get to the last game. And the last game is like the most laid back. I wanted to make sure the last thing we did was really easy.
Cool.
It's called Guess the Gimmick. I'm going to quote a catchphrase, and you're just going to tell me who said that catchphrase.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching this episode today, and we will continue very shortly. But I want to quickly give a thank you to the sponsor of today's episode and talk about something that I've recently been getting into. And if you're a really on-the-go, busy type of person like I am, you'll want to hear this. Today's episode is sponsored by Optavia, a low-sodium, calorie-efficient, sustainable diet plan that not only is catered to helping you reach your weight loss goals, but links you in with a personal health coach to help guide you alongside your health journey. And the best part, your coach is somebody who has already been on the same weight loss journey and found success in doing so. So not only a healthy diet that will supply you with ready meals and low-calorie snacks, but link you in with somebody who can help keep you motivated and educated on your way to a successful weight loss journey. I myself have been doing the diet, and I am really happy with the results so far, guys. I get a lot of these turkey meatball meals. The beef stew is my go-to lunch. A lot of times when I'm getting ready for the day, you will see me drinking on these Optavia shakes that I love. And the most important thing about this is how often I drink water. You drink a lot of water. It seems like it's hard, but I'm telling you personally, my coach keeps me educated, motivated, and properly hydrated. It is achievable. If you would like to get in contact with our show's personal coach and get started on your Optavia health journey, contact our email listed below in the description with the word Optavia. That's OPTAVIA. Or just head over to www.optavia.com and get started on your own time with your own coach. Now, back to the program. You get your Bumpathon score set 38.5. See where you end up at the end of this. I'm better than you, and you know it.
It's MJF.
Yes. To be the man, you've got to beat the man.
Ooh, Ric Flair.
Yes. You just made the list.
Chris Jericho.
Correct. Drink it in, man.
Also Chris Jericho, right?
Yes. What is your name? It doesn't matter what your name is.
The Rock.
Correct. Give me a hell yeah.
Stone Cold.
I'm the best in the world at what I do.
Is that CM Punk? Is he always
No, it's
saying
Chris
that?
Jericho again.
Is it really? Oh yeah, because that's why he got mad. Oh yeah.
Chris Jericho said a lot of things.
He's an innovator.
You're going to get these hands.
What's that? Was that Braun Strowman?
Yes. Everybody dies.
Lance Archer.
Yes. Whose game is it?
I don't know. Triple H? You said game.
It's LA Knight.
All right.
You son of a bitch.
The Outrunners?
Yes. That's not a prediction, that's a spoiler.
I don't know. That feels... I know it's not, but it feels like a very Don Callis thing to say.
Close-ish. It's Paul Heyman.
All right, yeah, I'm in the right ballpark.
Yeah. Holla, holla, holla.
Teddy Long.
Correct. Bang, bang.
The Bang Bang Gang? Or Mick Foley, that's who it was, my bad.
There you go. Good save. It was Mick Foley.
I have a picture similar with Mick Foley where I'm we got the guns up. It's very fun.
If you want some, come get some.
Man, this feels like I should know this. Is that The Rock too?
No, it's John Cena, actually.
John Cena. I was like, it's right in my head.
Next one. Spear, spear, spear.
Edge?
Correct. That was Edge.
All right. There's a lot of people doing spears, so it's sometimes hard to.
Straight edge means I'm drug-free, alcohol-free, and better than you.
CM Punk.
Yes. This is for all my peeps.
Christian.
Yes. Sooner or later, everyone taps.
That feels like a real Taz thing, but I don't know.
It's Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
And then the last one here, for the benefit of those with flash photography.
That's Edge and Christian.
Correct. Love it. Now,
Cool.
before I end it, last thing I have to ask is, did you have fun? That's important.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well, then
that
those
was
2
awesome.
bonus points right there. That's the last 2 points you need.
Oh, cool.
That gets you to 55.5. 555.
Nice. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, I really appreciate you playing. This was a lot of fun, and you're a really chill guy, so appreciate you.
Yeah. You're going to like post it all whenever it's all done?
Yes, this will start August 21st and go all the way through September. So.
Okay. Cool. I'll be watching and, I'll let all my wrestle buddies know.